Live. Marcus Conte reporting from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's Election Day. Welcome to Election Day. Nevada Caucus. Almost ready? So wait for some people to come in. Good morning, good morning. Let me know if you're here. It's raining in Las Vegas. Check it out. They say it never rains in the desert, but look at this shit. Rainy, cold winter day for Election Day. Is that going to keep people down? Is that going to keep people away from voting? I don't know. That's good to know. We're right by the airport. It's loud as hell. Good morning, Best Club. Good morning. Good morning, free porn. Are you a troll? Good morning in the comments. Thank you very much. Let me know if we're loud and clear. Give me a thumbs up if we're loud and clear before we begin. Good morning. Good morning, Carol Hayes. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Cambridge Recreation Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's right outside of the UNLV University, Nevada, Las Vegas University. And I know what it means. I know what it means. University, Nevada, Las Vegas. UNLV is right next door. And it turns out that the people that vote there, thank you, good sound and good video, William Smith. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So it turns out that the people that go to the school, it's going to be young people, I suspect, right? So we're in Clark County, Nevada. It's probably one of the most populated areas, and it's a caucus. It's a caucus. They're going to be caucusing for each other. So again, Cambridge Recreational Center. The caucus begins at, if you're watching this, it's 10 a.m. here. It's a little after 10 a.m. And the voting will actually start at 12. But I'm just going to do a short video and give you a rundown of what's going on. So, but other things, just in other news before we do that, Bernie Sanders apparently called out MSNBC at the debate. You heard about this? You hear this story? So Bernie was pointing his finger in their face, and he said to the MSNBC guys, he says, "Your coverage of my campaign is not fair. Your questions tonight are not going to be fair to me." Ooh, Bernie, flexing a little muscle, right? He told MSNBC boss Phil Griffin, "Phil, your network has not been playing a fair role in my campaign. I am upset. Is anything going to change? I hope you will do better." So Bernie Sanders feeling the burn a little bit from the fake media. Now here's the kicker, right? As of today, there is a new poll as of this morning has Bernie Sanders 19 points ahead, 35% of the vote. Close second, Biden, Warren, and Buttigieg. And that's Data for Progress. Data for Progress reporting. A second poll on the same day, Class TV Emerson has Bernie Sanders 13 points ahead. Buttigieg, Sanders at 30%, Buttigieg at 17, Biden 16, Warren 12. Now here's the embarrassing thing for Elizabeth Warren. These are people basically scalping for votes as people get out of their car. They yell at you, "Hey, oh, hey, oh." They're trying to sell you their candidate. Now, again, the embarrassing thing is this. In Massachusetts, listen to this. Elizabeth Warren's hometown. She's a senator in Massachusetts. In Vermont, Bernie Sanders has a 50-point lead. Right? Because he's from Vermont. Now, you would think the same would be for Pocahontas, Elizabeth Warren. I'm going to be very unjudgmental here. I don't have my Bernie hat on. They don't know who I'm for, who I'm against, right? For all they know, I'm a Trump supporter. Because I don't want to be biased. I don't want to have the Bernie shit on, right? So here's the embarrassment. You ready for it? In Massachusetts, Bernie Sanders has a 1-point lead over Elizabeth Warren in her own backyard. That's a UMass Lowry poll. That shit is crazy. Let's wait for people to come in. Good morning, everybody. We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada, for a real, genuine caucus. Again, it's the Cambridge Recreation Center. If you want to map it, it's 89119 on the zip code, 3930 Cambridge Street. Right. And this takes the overload. Sorry for the extreme close-ups. Got my hands full. So those are the stats. So those are the stats, right? Bernie Sanders is looking to. He's got between a 13 and 19 point lead in this race, right? That's if the polls are accurate, right, and Bernie only pulls off a 1 or 2 point lead. Again, we know there's cheating. We saw it in Iowa. We saw it in New Hampshire. We could expect it here to some degree. Tom Perez has already signaled that there'll be no results today for a reason unknown. The other thing to remember is right now mainstream media is spinning relentlessly the Russian narrative that Bernie Sanders got a call about a month ago, or was given a brief that said Russia aims to interfere with the election and elevate you. And allegedly Trump got the same thing as well. Right? Right? It's all bullshit. Right? It's all shit is all bullshit. All right, so let's start off with talking to some Bernie people. Oh, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Bernie guys? Bernie, what's up, man? We're live on YouTube. What's up? So here we are, Nevada Caucus. Tell me about it. Are you a Nevada guy? Are you from Nevada? Or are you
I'm from
transplant?
Nevada, yeah, from Nevada. Out here caucusing for Bernie Sanders, so we're super excited. Hopefully we get a good turnout. All across Nevada, we're out here voting and letting our voice be heard, you know.
Were you here 4 years ago? Is this a big caucus site?
Yeah, we're gonna have a good turnout this year. Like, even though it's raining.
What's a good turnout? 1,000 people? 500 people?
We'll see. You know, I don't want to say anything
Jinx it?
jinx it or say anything too early.
Sounds good, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. So Bernie's got a 19 point lead between a 19 point lead and a 13 point lead. It depends on who you ask. Are we gonna kill this or what?
Hell yeah, man. I mean, I'm not getting too excited. We don't know what could happen, you know, especially behind closed doors.
Right. He's got a 19 point lead in the poll, but he only wins by a point.
It could happen.
Or loses by half a point.
Wins a win. Wins a win. Yeah, right. I know. Nah, he's gonna win it. I have faith. But at the same time, you know, I'm not going to let myself get ahead of myself. We're going to do all the work we can do until the very moment the polls are closed, until it's all done, then we party.
Mainstream media right now, CNN and MSNBC, are poisonously spinning the Russian narrative.
Yeah.
That Bernie Sanders got a fake intel brief, or
Ridiculous.
if you believe it's real, I don't.
Yeah.
An intel brief saying that the Russians are supporting him. And Trump got one that said he's supporting Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, no, it's just a smear.
This is their strategy.
Exactly. I mean, the fact that they came out yesterday is incredibly telling. You know what I mean? Like they've known about this for a month, and yesterday the Washington Post announces that like this is going on. It's like, oh, what a coincidence. You know, like they've known about it for a fucking month. I don't know.
And Washington Post gets how much money from the CIA? It's like $600,000, $600 million.
I'm not allowed to say.
Bezos?
Yeah, I know. Bezos himself is bad enough. I don't know anything about the CIA stuff, but I mean, he's the richest man in the world, right? He's not for Bernie. Bernie's going to cost him a lot of money on the wealth tax, and he's going to do everything in his power to stop that from happening.
Do you think it's a runaway train at this point? Because he, technically he won Iowa by 6,000 votes. He won New Hampshire by an undisclosed amount.
Oh, yeah.
Here he's 19 points ahead.
Oh, I think we're going all the way.
Allegedly, he's Biden's got an edge on him in South Carolina, but I'm not believing that. I'm not buying it.
I agree.
Once Nina Turner and Cornel West get down there and start flexing.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, Nina's amazing. Hello, somebody. I love Nina. Yeah, she's amazing.
Good deal. What's your name, man?
Matt.
Thank you, Matt. Bernie tried to trip. Stay out of the rain. This is the Bernie table. You get free cream cheese if you vote for Bernie?
I mean,
It's for our volunteers.
Is this free stuff?
She knows everything. Ask her.
Everything? What's up? What's your name? We're live on YouTube, by the way.
I am not gonna. I would rather not.
Oh, okay.
But thank
No, that's fine. Thank you. All right. Sounds good. So you got.
Oh, great.
So evidence is that Bernie Sanders people are giving away free stuff. I'm a Bernie. They're not enjoying it. What's up, Joe Biden guys? What's up? How are you? We're live on YouTube.
I'm actually a Bernie guy. Sorry.
How are you, Bernie? You just visiting? You just licking Joe Biden's the guy licking his wounds? You just pacifying him? What's up? How are
We
you?
were just having a conversation because we're all going to vote promote the Democrat in the fall. So
Why Biden? Why now?
Biden, I think Joe Biden is the best candidate to defeat Donald Trump, and I really believe that. He's got tons of experience.
But he's not winning any. He's not winning. He got fourth. He got fifth. What's the evidence that he's electable?
Those two states, Iowa and New Hampshire, are not really representative of the makeup of the United States. I think these states, more like Nevada and South Carolina, are going to be more representative of what the whole country is looking for.
Right. Sounds good, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Go Joe. Are you ready for Joe?
I'm on staff. I'm not allowed.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Pete? What's up, guys? So, Pete, you ready? Ready for the win? We're live on YouTube. So, we're right by an airport, too. You hear those planes? They're pretty close. So, Pete is Pete is getting. Someone is shouting out. Bro. People can read the comments. Don't be a dick in the comments. Don't be a dick in the comments, or I'll shut them off. Let me insult people. You don't insult people because they can read it. So, can I ask you a question about Pete? So, Pete is.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll go talk to the Elizabeth Warren people. Hi, Elizabeth Warren people. Can I talk to you guys? We're live on YouTube. So, Elizabeth Warren, do you think she can pull it off today?
Absolutely. I'm really excited to see Warren put up a great fight in Nevada. I think she's a great candidate for Nevada. She was leading the charge against the biggest banks that led the foreclosure crisis.
Right.
Obviously, Nevada got hit very hard by that. So I think that she's a fighter for the country and for Nevada.
She kicked ass in that debate. It looks like she single-handedly ended Bloomberg's career.
She had a good debate. I'll say that, yeah. I was energized to see it.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that was spectacular. Then she laid into Buttigieg. She laid into put a little glove on Bernie. So she's down. She's down right now. I think the polls. She's down like 15 points. Bernie's up by 15, 20.
I don't think you should count her out yet, especially after that amazing debate performance.
Right.
Her campaign is built for the long haul.
You got it.
So she just keeps on picking up consistent delegates and delegates and delegates. And if you saw her latest fundraising numbers, she brought in $14 million since the last debate. So she's got staying power.
They're calling me an idiot, not you. I have a lot of trolls in the comments. Hey, listen, dickheads. Listen, don't be a dick in the comments.
That's all good.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Have a good day. Have a good election. So, just for the record, the Pete people don't want to talk to me. Anybody from Pete want to talk? Hi, how are you? Hi.
We're not allowed. Oh yeah, we're not allowed to talk to the press. The book says we're not allowed. Sorry.
The book. Oh, breaking news. Pete's book. What book? May I ask? I'm curious.
I'd love to find there's some great Pete supporters here who are caucusing that would love to
Okay.
talk to you if you want to.
All right. Okay. No. Just for the record, you have a book and it says, "Don't talk to the press." Is that what you're hearing? Because I am press, and I'm asking. Okay, no comment. You heard it. You heard it live. Everybody else is talking. Pete's people. Now that has been an ongoing controversy because if you recall, the Status Quo kid had a bit of a problem at a Pete rally. They followed him around, and they asked him to leave. So we find out that Pete Buttigieg's team is told, don't talk to reporters. So I'm going to go inside now. That's what's going on outside. So this is like I said, it's a gymnasium. It's a community center. Very nice people. I've already been inside. Hi, guys. Guys here for the caucus? Can I ask you a question? Can I bring it into my frame on live on YouTube? No? You're good? So So you're here caucusing. You already got a customer and you got a candidate in mind.
Yes, I'm actually looking at debates right now.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Sounds good.
So I haven't decided 100%, but I'm leaning towards one or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Very exciting. Very exciting. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So people jump out of their car and then they come in here and they see this fine pole right here. See, this way to the caucus. So we go this way. And this is the gymnasium in there, but let's go take a walk through in the back here. That was interesting with the Pete Buttigieg guys. They're not allowed to talk to the press. Ooh, that was revealing. He has a book. Hi, can I just do a walkthrough? I'm just press.
Hold 1 second.
All right.
Can we do a walkthrough with a camera? No cameras allowed.
No cameras allowed. Okay, so this is the check-in room where I'm not allowed to go with a rolling camera.
Registered Democrat? Yes. Very good. Find the appropriate table and get your papers.
So people just filtering in. Yeah, check-in, yep. So people are just filtering in. They're being asked, are they registered Democrats? It's not much of a turnout right now. It's maybe 50 people, 100 people. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, Pete guy, can I talk to you?
Sorry.
Oh, you can't talk. Okay. All right. Just confirming that the Pete people are really not interested in talking or not allowed. So this is what a caucus center looks like. It also looks like a basketball. Looks like a basketball arena. Right? It's a big empty basketball arena early in the morning. Wow, fucking Pete people, man. Fuck him. That's why he's losing. He's a loser. He's a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Oh, oh, oh. Oh. So, I guess we got to talk to some people that know what the hell they're doing over here. I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of boring. It's going to get exciting in a little bit. It's going to get exciting in an hour. I'm going to kill it and then come back in an hour. And I'm going to tell you everything that's going on here. Hi, can I bring you guys into my frame? We're live on YouTube. Hello. Tulsi guy. Oh, we got a Tulsi. What's up, boss? What's your name?
I'm Michael. Mike Pfeiffer.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
So, are you here? Are you with a campaign?
I'm here to support Bernie Sanders. I'm not officially working with any campaign.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. So he's 19 points out in one poll, 15 in another, 14, 15 in another. It looks like a landslide, despite the cheating.
Look, it's not enough. There's only one number that matters, and that is 1,990. That's how many delegates we have to have an unbrokered convention. And one thing I think we could all agree on is that regardless of the outcome, a brokered convention is going to tear this party apart. And it is the last thing we need when we're going up against a juggernaut like Trump, whose base is energized. He turned out 17,000 people not 3 miles from here yesterday. Trump supporters, even though they're only maybe...
I was there.
Yeah, they're 43% of the population, but they're 43% of the population that is going to vote. We have to energize our base, and a contested convention does the exact opposite.
Well, you know, here's an observation. I don't know if you'll agree with it, but the Trump umbrella covers a lot of people, but it's a certain type of people. It's a confirmed set number of people, whereas the Bernie Sanders umbrella it's a bigger umbrella. It covers a lot more people. Would you agree with that assessment? You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to Bernie rally, it's all the same. It's you know, it's a type, and I don't want to say it's all white people, but it's a type.
You're talking about a Trump rally, yeah.
Yeah, Trump rally.
Yeah.
As opposed to a Bernie rally where it's everybody.
Look, obviously,
bigger umbrella.
Bernie has a diverse following, and he energizes a diverse group because he's preaching populism. And he's the only candidate in the race on both sides that is not accepting corporate money. So he is the only candidate that represents the people. I don't care if you're black, brown, yellow, red, green, purple. If you're from Mars, it doesn't matter. Bernie Sanders wants to do what's best for you, not the corporation. That's a message that reaches a lot of people and resonates. You know, the difference is the Trump supporter votes. They get out en masse. So that's how a minority is able to win the election over the majority, because the majority stays home. So it is absolutely essential in this election that we energize our base. Bernie Sanders energizes the base. He makes people want to get out in the rain. Today it's pouring. It never rains in Vegas. It's raining. But you know what? You're going to see this gymnasium fill up. You're going to see the highest turnout for a caucus in the history of the state of Nevada.
Yeah, just for the
right here
record,
today.
just for the record, it's empty because we're an hour and a half early. We're not. It's people are going to come. Voting starts at 12 o'clock, and I think it's only like it's maybe like 10:45 here and
Yes.
quarter to 11 here. And
Yeah, you've got guys like me who want to talk to people.
so plurality to vote. Let's talk about that. The reason, the way they cheated was they bombed the field with too many candidates, right? So Bernie doesn't get a majority, the 1990, right? And as you say, brokered convention is the only time it's happened in modern history, 1968. And what happened? The guy went on to lose to Nixon.
Yeah.
So it's a disaster, right?
I mean, Johnson
but
was
it's
a terrible candidate, in fairness.
Yeah, but let me ask you this: what's the chance? Do you think the DNC gives a flying, flying rat's ass to do it again?
Look, I think as long as there are corporations buying politicians with legalized bribes through campaign contributions, the established power dynamic and structure is going to do everything it can to fight to maintain the status quo. I mean, you have big insurance and big pharmaceutical that has a vested financial interest in seeing Bernie not get elected. They are donating hundreds of millions of dollars to the campaigns and super PACs of all these established politicians that are going to work to do everything to stop it because of the financial incentive. That's the problem with having so much money in politics, and it's the reason we absolutely have to come out for Bernie. If we don't make a stand right now in 2020 and say we are going to get the corporate money out of our political system, we're doomed to at least another 4 to 8 years.
Constitutional amendment? Constitutional amendment, you with it?
I mean,
you might have to, because it's not just Citizens United, it's the one before that.
It is.
It's the 70s, Vallejo or whatever.
A constitutional amendment is the only current viable path to campaign finance reform, which seems impossible. But it only seems impossible in the current climate where the message is being controlled by the corporation. If we can get enough power that we can get the truth to enough people, inform the population of the facts,
I'll tell you, man,
and we could maybe get it done.
I think that for the most part, all the Democrats are going to go with Bernie if he's the nominee. Right? I don't think you're going to budge the Trump people. I was at that rally, crowd surfing yesterday, and they just don't want to hear it. They're just like, Trump, who are you voting for? You got Trump, got it in the bag, Trump. There's no. So going after the Trump people, some of them might defect. You never know, because I think when you have a billionaire, phony billionaire, populist, fake guy standing next to someone who has the actual policies that you're talking about that will affect their lives, like get rid of the insurance companies. Boom, you got Medicare for all. Easy to do, right? But they.
Yeah. Well, what you're talking about, I mean, this so-called swing voter, this person who is a moderate Trump
Look at
supporter,
the jerk-offs in the comments. Just said Bernie is a welfarist. What an idiot.
Well,
that's where these are a lot of Trump trolls in the comments right now. That's good. It's healthy.
Look, the fact is that. Well, let's take it one question at a time before we get there. All right. The swing voter that Bernie Sanders is after is not the moderate or the Trump supporter. He's not trying to win over those 43%. That is a hard floor that Trump is not going to lose. Bernie wants to swing the non-voter to the voter. The difference in the election is turnout. Hillary did not energize the base, and had less turnout than Obama, and that's why she lost. If she had had Obama's turnout numbers, she would have won. We have to swing non-voters to voters. That's how we get a constitutional amendment for campaign finance reform. We have to get the youth out to vote. The youth in overwhelming numbers support progressive policies, but they don't vote. They don't get active. We've got to inspire them. And I mean, part of that is just messaging. If you can just sit down, if I could sit down for an hour and talk to the average millennial that is sitting this election out and not voting, I hope I could convince him to at least vote. And I don't even care if he votes for Trump. I don't vote for Trump, vote for Steyer, vote independent, vote for whoever you want, but please come out and vote. I want to see a 100% election turnout in this country.
What's your name, mate?
I'm Mike Pfeiffer.
Hey, Mike. Thank you. Thank you very much. So you said the Electoral College. You think we should? Let's get on this side so we can see the room. So I don't know, this way so we can see the room. So Electoral College. You think we should? I mean, it sounds like there's shenanigans going on when they calculate the vote, right?
Well, obviously, I mean, someone could theoretically have popular vote more votes in the entire country than the other candidate, and yet the other candidate's somehow going to get in office simply because
Gerrymander.
More votes in this state than in the other. You have certain states like California that are worth a whopping 55, and then you have other states like Wyoming that are worth like what 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I mean, you saw how Bernie got shafted in Iowa, right? He was. They used that kind of process, and he's 6,000 votes ahead, and suddenly he. Well, in the reshuffle, he's 2,500 points ahead, and he still loses by a point or two.
Yeah, that made no sense to me.
So there's something not right about that.
I do believe
But,
that.
so we get rid of it. But if we get rid of the Electoral College, you think it's fair that California and New York are going to pick the candidate? And we know that California there's cheating. We know in New York there's cheating. Are you comfortable with that?
Well, it's not just going to be California and New York that pick the candidates.
You know what I mean? The blue states,
Yeah.
the big blues.
Got a lot of people migrating away from California, going to other states like, well, here, for example. We've already got a nice boom coming in here thanks to the Raiders moving here.
Right. You got a new football team?
Yeah, the Oakland Raiders are coming here.
I didn't know that. I'm not from here.
Yeah, they're going to be the Las Vegas Raiders soon enough. They're building the stadium right over by Mandalay Bay.
Nice. Very good. Good talking to you, man. Thank you. Good luck today. Let's do this. The Bernie tried and true. So that's the Pete Buttigieg crowd right there. Pete Buttigieg, you're not allowed to talk to them. They have something in the book that says you can't talk to us. We are not going to talk to you. We're not going to talk to you. You want to talk to the Lone Tulsi guy? Lone Tulsi. Hey, Lone Tulsi supporter. Can I talk to you? Can I bring you into my frame?
Actually, I can.
Oh, you're busy. Okay. Can I come back to you? It's getting pretty boring, so I'm going to... Hi, Tom Steyer. You guys can I bring you into my frame? We're live on YouTube. Hi. So Tom Steyer, that's a good twist. You think he has a shot in Nevada?
I am very happy to work for Mr. Steyer. Very happy.
He's getting the message out there, climate change. He's a climate change guy.
He's a climate change guy. I'm an observer.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Ooh, this is like watching paint dry. I feel like pulling out the ball. You should break out the ball, have a game going on. So I'm going to kill this in a little while because I look like a big sore thumb over here. Hello, can I bring you into my frame? I'm doing a live on YouTube, just poking around, seeing what's going on. Are you a participant or you're sitting in the observer spot?
Oh, I am a participant.
Okay.
Where do participants sit?
I have no idea. It just says observer. I don't know. That's why. So okay. So
I'm
this
observant.
is not. Right. Cool. So, are you here? Are you decided on a candidate?
I have decided my first choice will be Team Amy.
Okay.
I think one of the problems that the Democrats have had over the years is that they may know how to win the popular vote, but they struggle to win the Electoral College. And I think if you look around at the candidates and you say who can win the Electoral College, in my mind, it's not Bernie, it's not Elizabeth, it's not even Joe, because they've got too many ways that the Republicans
Too
can
extreme.
attack them.
They're too.
Well, Republicans can attack them. And when I look and I say who can win, I think Amy can win. I think Pete can win. And I think Tom has a chance of winning. But I like.
But Bernie
I like,
Sanders, if we're going to say who's winning, Sanders is winning. Sanders is 19 points ahead right now in this state.
Sanders is Hillary Clinton part 2.
Wow, really? Okay. All right,
Absolutely.
fair enough.
Absolutely. Because, there is.
Hillary Clinton didn't want Medicare for all, didn't want college tuition free at city and state universities.
That's not how people vote.
How do they vote?
People decide. What happened with Hillary is there were too many people in too many states who just hated her and believed she was going to take the country in a direction where people were going to get a handout, not a handout. And in a lot of states, if you are taking money out of my pocket and giving it away to people who aren't working, you are not popular. And that's what Hillary was seen as, being somebody who, was privileged, but yet was willing to take money away from hardworking Americans. And sadly, that's the problem with Bernie, is that Bernie is in many ways privileged, and he says, he is hand out, not hand up. And there are too many states with electoral college votes that, quite frankly, are not going to vote for someone who says, I am a socialist. I know he's a democratic socialist, and I know his form of socialism is not the socialism that the Republicans paint.
Right.
What they're saying, oh, you can't vote.
Social programs like fire department and the police department.
Well, it's social responsibility.
Medicare.
It's social responsibility. But unfortunately, the Republicans are very good at labeling people.
Right.
And so Bernie has been labeled a socialist, and he's been labeled their kind of socialist, not the social responsible person he is, but rather, what they call a socialist. And he's going to make this country a socialist country, and it's going to be bad for capitalism. And so, too many people, and I have had one friend tell me she can't stand Donald Trump. However, she's a capitalist. She's going to vote her pocketbook. And Bernie cannot attract those people. And there are lots and lots and lots of them in states that have electoral college votes out the wazoo. And he won't get those votes.
Hey, thank you very much.
That's what I believe.
Thank you very much for your time.
Talk to one of Bernie's fans.
I will. Oh no, I was just in Bernie's camp. Hey guys, can I bring you into my frame? Marcus Conte reporting. Hi. So you guys are you? I don't know why it says observer over there. I thought people that were sitting here were observers. So I was staying away from.
We are observing and
you are?
documenting. We came from Flagstaff.
Oh, cool. So you're not. So you did.
Volunteering. Yeah.
You volunteered, and now you're here just to observe and check it out.
Yeah.
And I'm press.
And you press as well. Okay. So we're talking to press. Hi. So how you doing, press? So Bernie's got a 19-point lead. You think he's going to? You think it's game over?
I think he's on track. I think we got to keep working hard, though. Yeah.
I mean, who else? I mean, it's about votes, right? Who's getting the votes?
Yeah. Yep. And I mean, the polls are looking great. I think his message resonates with, a lot of people, and he's the one who's going to win too.
So this is going to start at 12 o'clock. Are you familiar with the site at all? Because I'm not.
No.
You just rolled the dice and said, hey.
Well, because this is the one that had the student march.
Right, the UNLV. The march hasn't gotten here yet.
The march got canceled because of the rain, unfortunately.
So, but they're still coming, right?
Yeah, I imagine so.
That's very interesting because of the age group. Oh, it's raining.
I know. I was like ready to shoot the wet kids. And
oh, it's raining out, so we can't march. What about a raincoat? What about an umbrella?
What about the movement?
Yeah, the movement. The movement needs you. and it's raining outside, so we'll take a day off. Hey, thanks for talking, man. Appreciate it. Yes. Hey, can I bring you into my frame with the Bernie button? How are you? So we're live on YouTube.
Hi.
And hi. So you here for Bernie?
Yeah, I'm an observer. I'm doing the Bernie journey.
Oh, cool. Yeah, me too. Actually, I mean, I'm a reporter, but still doing the Bernie journey. Were you at the rally last night?
I was at the rally last night. I started the Bernie journey in Iowa, and then we went to New Hampshire. So now we're observing this caucus, and then we're going to South Carolina next weekend, and then to California for Super Tuesday.
I think we should all be observing the numbers, the actual numbers that they read out, because this could be a big event. This could be 600, 800, right? And so we can compare the numbers, like in Iowa. The numbers that the caucus was providing didn't add up to the numbers that the DNC was reporting. You heard about that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was. There was one issue at the East Des Moines caucus where I was at in Iowa. It was only one vote, but still, every vote is important. So there were 86 votes cast, and there was an issue with like one of them.
Right.
So I think you have a good point about
Yeah,
that.
it's cheating. I mean, when a guy calculates a number or somebody calculates a number, I mean, this is not complicated math. It's 200 plus 500, 300, 27 minus 10. And those numbers provided didn't match. And then Tom Perez comes out saying, oh, we're going to fix it. And they're calling the same thing here. Now, again, Sanders, 19-point lead. And the fake news right now is running the Russia garbage right now over and over again. So you think it's a scapegoat? Russia, oh, Bernie's honeymooned in Russia. Look, that's why he lost Nevada.
Absolutely. I mean, there's definitely, some McCarthyism, and they're looking for ways to smear Bernie. Also, I think that, Berners are very online, right? We're very active in real life and online. So, I mean, it stands to reason that the more you're online, it's like a numbers thing. There's an opening for that, but they don't have any proof of what they're saying. And I think maybe they're just going by what happened in 2016.
Well, they're saying, I mean, on news right now, they're saying that Bernie Sanders got a report from the intelligence community that Russia favors him with no evidence, with no names. How are they influencing that? I don't know. They don't know. How is he? How Facebook ads again? Or it doesn't even make sense. But that's the story they want to run, and then they look for Bernie's reaction, right?
Yeah, and Bernie gave the right reaction. I mean, he sounded much more presidential than the current occupant of the White House.
I would disagree with that. I think that Bernie should just. I mean, there's a vast majority of Americans think that the Russia thing was a hoax, like it didn't happen. Research shows it didn't happen. Where's the evidence? They found 12 GRU agents. It's all, none of it adds up, right? So I think, in my opinion, Bernie should just stay away from the Russia thing. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Yeah, I read the Mueller report, and on page 14, they talk about active measures, right? Which is basically just people posing as American citizens, trolling online or bots. But
has it ever influenced you?
No.
Have you ever been influenced by Russian?
No.
I live in a Russian neighborhood in New York City, and no Russian. They don't even talk to me.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. Well, close by. I live, Brighton Beach. It's all Russian people. You go there, they don't talk about this. No, but you know what? I hear what you're saying, but where's the evidence that anybody has ever been persuaded by some Russian, minuscule Russian propaganda?
Right. I mean,
if it even exists.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of the assumption right now is that everything from 2016 is fixed. Like, I feel like the mainstream media wants to recreate the same drama of 2016, right? And instead of pinning it against...
They'd rather win with Trump than lose to... They'd rather lose to Trump than win with Bernie. You agree with that?
I don't know, because I can't... But I do know this, that... For them, the establishment, and definitely not the DNC, they feel that they would not be winning with Bernie. Right. So I think that they feel that the majority of the party is moderate, and I don't think that that's correct. And I think that moderates are pretty radical, actually.
The country's center left. I mean, I think it's center left at this point, not center right. I think people like Amy Klobuchar, certainly Biden are center right. I think Trump is center left.
Absolutely.
Trump is center left. Trump is, he doesn't know how to get anything done. The country wants Medicare for all, and he's like, it's communism.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the moderate lane is actually radical selfishness, especially, given the climate crisis, right? If your house is on fire, would you want a moderate response, right? Or
No, you want a 6'8" guy to come in there and pick you up and pull you out the building.
Exactly. You want a massive response to put out the fire. And that's really what's happening right now to the planet. And I think that, questioning if we can afford to keep our planet inhabitable is radical selfishness. There's absolutely nothing moderate about questioning how we can afford to provide a functioning planet to the future. Right? And it's not really that much of a distant future. I mean, we're talking about in the next 7 years.
What's your name, man?
Hi, my name is Christina De La Riva. I go by Activist One on Twitter and Instagram.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for talking. So it's just a hurry up and wait right now. It's a hurry up and wait. How we doing out there in the comments? Don't be a dick. I'm looking at comments. Yeah, you're telling the comments jerk-offs are saying, get a phone number. Come on, man. Come on. This is a business. This is a profession. Professional. Is this the Bernie tried and true? Is this the Bernie tried and true? Yes. You guys caucusing for Bernie? Oh, it's like they couldn't give us any seats. No seats. No seats.
I feel like we can pick them up.
Yeah.
I see some people picking up some seats.
You're not allowed to talk to the Pete people.
I don't think that's true.
I did. I tried to talk to him. He said, "Oh, it's in the manual. We can't talk to you." Isn't that shocking? I was like, "What? You don't want to talk to me? It's crazy." Huh?
Maybe they're scared.
No, they said there's something in the book.
Like the Pete book or?
The Pete book.
I don't know.
It's dope, right? Bernie wouldn't do that.
No.
Trump wouldn't do that. I've been to Trump rallies. They want you to come in and make an idiot of yourself. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Hey, can I bring you into my frame, guys? So you're from Nevada, and you're here. Oh, you're just spectating?
Well, I go to school here, but I'm not from here.
Okay, so you go to UNLV. So this is your caucus center, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Bernie all the way?
Maybe.
Gotta feel the burn.
Leaning towards him, yes, very much so. But
he's got a 19-point lead, between 13 and 19-point lead. Looks like a done deal unless they give him, the axe in the back.
hopefully, someone has to beat the person in the White House.
I went to a Trump rally yesterday. It was I felt like I had to take 2 showers after that. I felt dirty. I felt dirty, but I felt a sense of I got to say camaraderie. They're together. I mean, you go comment, you go from person to person, and it's the same, same reaction. It's like scary. It's like cult-like. They're Trump all the way. You give a poor point about Trump, they're like, doesn't matter. It's fake news. A lot of fake news. So it's a tough crowd. It's going to be a tough crowd to beat. Hey, good talking to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. At least I'm getting hot in here. All right, so this is really just an introduction to what's going on today. I am in Las Vegas, Nevada, at a center in Clark County, Nevada. And we are here for the Nevada Caucus that's going to start at 12 noon local time, Pacific time, right? Take off your flannel, dude. I will. I'm going to do that in a second. Respond to the comments. People think I'm arguing with myself when they watch the video. I'm arguing with you guys. guys are putting up all kinds of bullshit comments, man, while people could see it. All right? What's up, Sterling Price? Good morning. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning. So, so here we are at the caucus, right? We're hoping that this room is going to fill up, and we're going to see some action. We're going to see some politicking. Let's see some politicking. And you know what I mean? So, see if it's still raining outside. I would love to be outside, but can't do it. It's a nice place, man. So this is the room we're not supposed to go in. This is where people come in, they register. What's up, Vinny? What's up, Vinny DiMartini? What's up? Good morning, everybody. We're gonna kill this in a minute, and then pop back in about an hour from now. Give the phone a charge. Yeah, it's raining outside. Uh-oh, there's people with announcements. Loud voices. Loud, righteous voices. What's up, Pete guys? Those are the Pete guys that don't want to talk to me. Wow, that guy spilled the beans. You heard the Pete guy? That's breaking news, man. Spread that shit around, man. Pete people are not allowed to talk. They're not allowed to talk. Fucking hey, man. So I'll see you guys in about an hour. Peace out.